So you might be wondering why I'm in this box. And that's because we have undergone and made some changes. As you can see, who is in the box currently and who is on the team. So let me go ahead and change the layout so now you guys know what that change is. But what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Brilliant Diamond Let's Play. In the previous episode, you might have seen that I caught Mesprit. And don't worry, we're going to talk about that for a long time today. But before we get into that, we're going to go ahead and move towards SUNYSHORE City and maybe potentially take on the gym. Maybe, probably not if I had to imagine, but if you guys are hyped for this episode, make sure you click that like button down below because it would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, as you can see, we got our team. Nothing much has really changed except for the fact that we did hatch the Riolu egg, and we did level it up to evolve into Lucario, and I think outside of that, it is Modest Nature. That's what you guys need to know, is a Modest Nature. So it's quick attack, it's got quick attack, nasty plot, Aura Sphere, and Flash Cannon. That's pretty much the only changes we've had outside of that. But let's go ahead and talk about this thing right here. So as you can see, I named it Asshole because I'm bitter like that. But no, this thing took me an unbelievable amount of time to get. This is down to the fact that with Mesprit being one of, I believe, 2 roaming legendaries in Sinnoh, at least in Diamond and Pearl, not necessarily Platinum. Platinum because you have the legendary birds that roam in this game. Mesprit is one of the harder legendaries to actually get, so that means you need to have strategy behind getting it. So with Uxie and Azelf, it really wasn't hard to get them because they were in their caves like they normally are. But with Mesprit, we had to chase it around the region. So what I did is I hung around the Salacion town part because I can, each time you go into a new area, the roaming legendary switches where it's at. And I was thinking my strategy would be, I'll encounter it a couple times, and with Luxray here, I'll get it as low of HP as possible, and I'll paralyze it as well. So I did both of those things. And then I was like, I'm going to take the Zubat that we had in the box, I'm going to level it up until it learns Mean Look, which I believe I needed to get it to level like 9 or something like that. And so I was like, alright, this strategy should be foolproof because with Mean Look, it literally says the user is pinned with pins the target with a dark arresting look and they are unable to flee. Now one of the things with that is that Mesprit was able to be affected by a Mean Look because the very first turn that you encounter Mesprit, it tries to flee. So if you go ahead and use Mean Look on it, it won't be able to flee. But after that, it will then attack you. But what you also need to realize is that I couldn't just swap out the Golbat into something else, otherwise the effects of Mean Look would just go away. So with that, it was a difficult point because it's like I have to get lucky enough to get them paralyzed. Also, one of the things that you need to realize with catch rate is that catch rate, like your level plays a role with your catch rate. So since we're 23 and the Mesprit was 50, we did not catch that Mesprit at all with the Golbat. I kid you not, I tried about 20 times to make the video that went up catching Mesprit with the Golbat, and it just didn't work. And as you can kind of tell, I'm a little bit flustered about it because I've done about 10 to 15 attempts of those in today alone. So I was like, I need another strategy to go about this. Like, what else learns Mean Look? Because I was like, I can try and catch a Wobbuffet, but you can't get Wobbuffet until post-game, because you need the Poke Radar. So I was like, I need a different strategy. So then I was like, what else can learn Mean Look? And I could see that Murkrow could learn Mean Look. And I was like, with Murkrow, okay, what do I need to do? Because I had to see what level he was, and he was 38. And I was like, darn, because as you can see with him being 41, that's when he learns Mean Look. So I was like, alright, this is good for us then. I'm going to go ahead and use the 3 rare candies that we have, and we're just going to go with it there. And as you saw, even in that previous episode, it still took me about 10 minutes to catch Mesprit. I want you to realize I had 100 Ultra Balls when I started today, and that's how many it took to just catch Mesprit. And even then, like, Mesprit wasn't even a good nature or anything like that. That's the thing that pisses me off the most about it, is that when we look at this thing, it's a hardy nature. Which isn't bad, but it's like, we went through all that time, all that effort for basically nothing. And really, when I think about how much time I wasted doing all that, I think that's what bothers me the most with it. So, I'll try not to be too focused on it, but oh my god, am I glad that I finally caught that thing. I know that when we get to... Ooh, Calm Mind. Yeah, actually, you know what? I like Power Up Punch and all, but we're not a physical attacker. I'm gonna give myself Laser Focus with this guy, because that guarantees a crit the next turn, which, if something is setting up, that's a perfect kind of counter for us to have with it. But I'm gonna go ahead and scoot my way over to the next route, because I am finally done with dealing with the legendaries, at least for right now. I honestly hope to God that Cresselia is not that fucking obnoxious, otherwise I'm gonna have to find something. I think with the Cresselia though, I'm gonna have to come up with the same strategy, and that I need to encounter it a couple times beforehand, and then paralyze it with our Luxray. But yeah, we are good to go finally to move on into this route. It only took, honestly, it took me over a day, and I'm finally glad that we have gotten over that hurdle. But I hate it. I hate how much time I spent trying to get that done, because now I'm kind of behind on recording videos, and with me having class in just under an hour, I don't have time to sit down for a while until after class and practice today to record more, which is fine. I don't think... I'm trying to think. I don't see myself finishing up the main game today. I mean, I might. I guess the thing is with it is that I could realistically do something like that, because I should have just sprayed a repel. What am I doing? Hey, it's my boy Gastrodon. But yeah, I had to do a lot of in-depth analysis type of stuff, and even then, like, I still think that I have other things I need to sort of take a look at. Like, I still need to see about Spiritomb, because it says I need to encounter 32 different NPCs or players in the Grand Underground, which, if I can count both of them, then I want to say I'm going to be relatively close, but I don't know. I think what I need to do is just kind of... I need to pay attention, basically, is what I'm saying, before I go and check out the Spiritomb. Because if I can get him now, that'd be pretty sick. I was even checking, like, to see if, like, Spiritomb could learn Mean Look, because I swear to God, I've seen Spiritombs with Mean Look before, and maybe that's just because I was desperately trying to find something with Mean Look, but I could have sworn that Spiritombs learned Mean Look before, and when I went to go and try and see that, I saw that he didn't learn Mean Look, and I was like, oh, wonderful. Just wonderful. But this should be our final team going to the Elite Four and Champion. The main, I guess, concern is going to be whether or not the Lucario is going to be up to par. I mean, it was on the team for the most part when we were catching the legendaries, so it should be. But it could very well just be hitting, like, I don't know, it could be barely hitting, like, level 50 when we actually go into the Elite Four, which is not the greatest, but, I mean, it won't be terrible either. Like, we'll still be alright. I'm so glad that in this game we got the fucking HMs as an app, because now I can explore this route freely without feeling pressured to go back and scoop up someone who can help me explore the route. I was gonna say, there's a hidden item right there. There's no reason staring at your face. I'm curious to know how many steps I have taken, because I think I was at like 29,000 when I... No way. I was at 29,000 when I tried to start to get Mesprit. That's kind of sad if you think about it. Now, a lot of the blame for the attempts could be put onto me because I took a lot of time out of my day to just try and use this strategy with the Golbat. But I don't know. I feel like also at the same time, like, I got incredibly unlucky because even with the Murkrow, you saw how much it wasn't staying in with it being paralyzed and at red HP. It was that state for every single attempt except for the first two, and even then I wasn't trying to catch it on those first two attempts. So that just kind of sets the scene right there at how stupidly difficult it was to catch this thing. Can I do this double battle with you two? And then I want to put this on you, actually. Turn around. Thank you. Because I'm assuming they're going to be water types, so I should be able to lead off with the Lucario here. Oh, it's literally a team 2. Remoraid and Mantike? Okay. I really like Mantike. I think I said this before, but I grew to like it because of a run through, not Brilliant Diamond, through Renegade Platinum that I was doing. It was one of the eggs that I hatched, and I was like, yeah, friend, look at him. So happy. But yeah, the way I was like leveling up the Lucario and things like that, I would just go into the hotel, restaurant, and I would just do the double battles in there with the Torterra being out front because it had Razor Leaf, and then I would lead off with the Riolu with the Soothe Bell, so I could get it the happiness because it would be out front in battle, and then would get the levels. And then like if I needed to use up if I needed to use up like what am I saying? Earthquake, I could hard swap into the Altaria because it doesn't get affected by Earthquake, so it was really nice. It was a really nice combination to have, I would say. Feebas? Yeah, I can't wait to encounter the person who has that. I would literally get a Feebas in this game, and I kid you not, I will just breed them and trade them to people. Before home comes out, I'm just gonna get like one Feebas from somebody. I'll breed them like a Turtwig, if possible. If I can get a damn Feebas from them, and then I'm gonna breed like a bunch of Feebas. Obviously to get a good-natured one. And then that good-natured one I'm obviously gonna keep, but all the rejects I'm gonna give to other people in exchange for, I don't know, like Eevees or something like that. Or I could do this like the same thing with like Rotom. Really. Like it makes sense like when you do that stuff, especially when it comes to like completing the Pokédex in the game. It's like I'm not gonna be the one who goes out of my way to go and get these Pokemon. So it's like if you have this, but you need what I got, it's great. It's great. Easy. Nice. But yeah, I don't see Lucario being caught up that much before we fight the gym. Big Pokemon want. Before we fight the gym, before we fight the Elite Four. It was a wonderful dream. Bring me a giant Remoraid. Interesting. I'm going for the Pokemon Championship with only Pikachu. Oh! I didn't know that we fought this kid. I didn't know we fought this kid. Oh well, this should be an easy... It should be an easy fight. I mean, we're super over-leveled. We're gonna probably be... I think we're gonna be over-leveled until we hit the Elite Four. Even then, I think we're gonna be still pretty over-leveled. I think the only ones who are gonna probably be close to us are gonna be like Flint, Lucian, maybe, Cynthia definitely. Anyways, I can't believe I've stepped. I've taken 99,000 steps. That's insane to me because I feel like I haven't taken that many steps, but I guess I have done a lot in the underground, a lot. It's taken me a while to actually beat this game, surprisingly. A lot longer than I was imagining it taking me, which I guess is a good thing. I don't know, I guess it just feels tedious in some places because it's like... Well, I guess if I look at it this way, If I look at it this way, I could technically finish up my entire series with this probably by the time I begin winter break. Then I have... Ooh. This is interesting, actually. I'll have to see. Because it's going to depend a lot on what happens with scheduling and things like that. It's really going to depend on scheduling and things like that. But yeah, I'm really happy that we're at the point where we are right now. We don't have too much more. I mean, we have after game stuff, which is probably going to take, I don't know, a little bit. Because we're going to do all the legendaries. At least attempt to, anyways. I might not bother with some of them, but like I don't think we have anything for Darkrai, or I don't think we can get Shaman legitly. I think Shaman has only been obtainable to people who have found a way to glitch themselves to go and get it, which, I mean, that's cool and all, but like I literally have a shiny Shaman in home. Like there's no reason for me to go out of my way and try and get one like that. Like that's just what I think personally, but Cresselia, I can do the same thing we did with Mesprit with that. That might be like the last legendary I go for, if that's the case. Because I think, if memory serves me right, that Cresselia does have moves that could kill Murkrow, like Aurora Beam. So we have to be careful with that. But I guess the thing is with that is that Cresselia is not that much of an attacker, so maybe we wouldn't die. Potentially, I don't know. Feebas. But yeah, I think this is good. This is definitely going to be our final team going into the Elite Four, but I wouldn't say this is going to be the final team we finish off the game with. Just because, like I said, I do want to use a Flareon and I do want to use Rotom. So I kind of want to stick to that, even though I know Mew and Skuntank are really, really good mons right now, and they're really high leveled. It's like, they weren't supposed to be here, and I know you can argue that with Lucario, and you can argue that with Altaria, but that's just the truth. That's the truth of the matter. That is just the truth of the matter. Doubt. But yeah, we'll definitely be taking on Volkner in the next episode. There's no reason for us not to. I don't need to grind beforehand. We're plenty fine. I do want to say before we get to the end portion of the game, I think I might have said this, but the Elite Four and the Champion, those are going to be their own individual episodes. So if we run through an Elite Four member in 5 minutes, then that's the case. But that's going to be what we do with the Elite Four and Champion, and it's going to be the same way when we do the rematches as well. So I just want to sort of point that out to everybody before we get there, is that those episodes are going to be their own individual episodes. So that's just going to be the case, because I think it gives it more suspense, if you ask me, especially if we do the Champion individually. feel like that would be really, really cool. And something you don't usually see anymore. And that's what I've been trying to kind of do with this series in particular, is I want to try and branch it out to be a little bit of like an old school LP. Because, I mean, we're not doing a Nuzlocke, so it's like I don't have to follow like the, I guess, the norm now when it comes to making videos in Pokemon content. That's just what I think about it, but I don't know. We just have to see. We just have to see. Because I think it kind of shows the appreciation. Plus, there's a decent amount of, like, people who might, like, watch some of the videos and be like, oh my god, this is so long. And then see, like, the shorter ones and be like, oh, okay, I like that. So it's like, it's just kind of mixing things up and seeing what works, because I haven't done a video series in a decent amount of time. I also like to spice things up a little bit, because this is going to be a long video series, so why not just make things a little bit different? Yo, fellow trainer! There's no masking the aura of serious toughness around you and your Pokemon. Oops, sorry, I should introduce myself. The name's Flint. I'm one of the Pokemon League's Elite Four. Otherwise, I'm Ronald McDonald. I just had this idea, maybe you can pull it off. It's about the city's gym leader. He really lost in his enthusiasm lately because there's been so few good challenges worth his time. He's so bored that he spends all his time renovating the gym. And then the blackout happened. That sure didn't lift his mood. You know where I'm going with this, don't you? I need you to give him battle so hot that it will reignite his passion for battling. I'm counting on you, hotshot. Oh, I can do that for you. I got just the man for the job. But what I am going to do is I am going to not spray another repel. I'm going to go heal at the Pokemon Center real quick. Oh, you want to know something I found out about? Let me heal first, and I'll show you guys. I found this out, like, honestly, in my legendary hunting excursion, we'll call it that. But if you press, maybe you need to be outside of the Pokemon Center, but if you press the Y button, you can activate the Union Room. I didn't know you could do that. And it just kind of, it didn't weird me out, but like I was like confused at first. I was like, why is this the case? That man said he wanted to be a gym leader, but he never did, but he lived with Pokemon, so he was like content with his life. That's one way of looking at it, I guess. That is one way of looking at life, I guess. Have you gone to the Grand Underground lately? Depending on where you go down, you'll end up in different places. This is why I use my Explorer kit in many places. Are related. Add Byron's, and you have a trio of dedicated diggers. Interesting. Yes, I already talked to you. Shut up. Making an adventure. Work together to collect glossy stones before you dig up fossils. Apparently something good will happen if you do that. Glossy stones. Where Pokemon like to gather. Alright, like gems, you can obtain goodies by trading spheres away. I fainted, but then Rourke rescued me. I wonder if... No. I was gonna say, could it be possible that you get to... Sweet, I got a ribbon. See that sticker merchant there? He didn't have any stickers I wanted today. Maybe tomorrow, I guess. You have to... I guess you don't have anything for me. A little over time, if you will. You won't regret it. Welcome, may I help you? I have 3 of those. I don't have any of these, so I'm gonna buy 3 of these right now. Don't have any of those. I don't know if I have any of these. If I do, they're probably put on to Torterra already. Song stickers, I'll put 3 of those. Ribbon, I already have those. Electricity sticker. I think I'll mess with the seals and things like that once I'll give the seals to the Pokemon that I know that are staying on the team. So Torterra, Altaria, Manaphy, Lucario, those ones are going to have seals on them. So they'll stay on the team. And then, I guess, what's this? Julia's house, delightful ribbons. Okay, what do you give me? Oh, hello, you're quite the nifty trainer. My husband is a sailor, and he's working somewhere far away. I long for the day he comes back to me. And waiting every day gets to be very boring, though. Oh, I know. How about you visit me and I'll tell you stories every so often? Starting tomorrow, please visit and I will tell you one of my stories. Should I note that down? I heard that Team Galactic was up to no good, but here in SUNYSHORE, we never see any of them around. There's a boy named Cyrus who lived here. Really? I didn't know that. The more you know, eh? That giant rock, is it actually a Pokemon? It looks like it's a carved out Snorlax, if you ask me. What's this? Wow! A Thunderstone. Cool. What do you have for me? That glaringly bright, cool thing you had, it's undoubtedly a Pokédex. They're awesome, right? It's okay. I got the okay to develop an original. Can you do me a favor? You got Pokemon with different natures, right? May I see them? Yes. With a serious nature. Do we have one of those? I know this episode is running a little bit longer, but I'm curious to see if we have what Mans is looking for. Quiet, naive, careful, adamant, mild, lonely, bold, hardy, bashful, jolly, sassy, quiet, lonely, timid, adamant, brave, naughty, lax, naive, bold, calm, careful, gentle, sassy, relaxed, serious. We got one. We got a giraffe egg. What do you give us? You obtain the calendar app. Is a monthly calendar with date reminders? Okay, weird. I mean, I guess that's cool, but not really what I was expecting now, was it? Alright, and then we gotta go into the lighthouse, because I believe that's the only other building besides the gym that we have yet to go inside. It's just too much electricity. Alright. What do you guys have to say? The Vista Lighthouse represents safety and protection to us sailors. I love how far away you can see with the binoculars. I'm going to go that far away with my Pokemon one day. So you're the latest challenger up against the SUNYSHORE gym. Alright, I've decided. If I find you weak, I'm going to challenge the Pokemon League. I'm all done with renovating the gym, so I don't need to be here. More than anything, I want to have battles that can thrill me again. And as the toughest gym leader in Sinnoh, I'm going to unleash everything in my arsenal on you. Sure, Volkner, sure. I want to see. Wow. That actually looks very, very nice in 3D. Interesting. But on that note, we're going to go ahead and wrap up today's episode here. So if you guys are enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button down below because it would be greatly appreciated. Sorry for going a little bit longer than normal, but that's just how it is. If you guys did enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe, make sure you follow my socials linked in the description below, and I'm going to get out of here. Have yourselves a great day.